Hey everyone! Let's talk about our feline overlords, or should I say our fur babies. Have you ever looked into those big, mysterious eyes and wondered, do you actually see me as your parent? Today we're diving deep into the fascinating world of cat psychology to uncover 14 telltale signs that your cat thinks you're their parent. Get ready for heartwarming stories, adorable cat footage, and maybe even a few surprises along the way. By understanding these subtle cues, you'll not only strengthen your bond with your cat, but also gain a deeper appreciation for the unique language they use to express their love. So, grab your feline friend, get comfy, and let's unravel the mysteries of the cat-human bond together. Now you might think, Jackson, my cat sleeps anywhere and everywhere. And you're not wrong. Cats are opportunistic sleepers, catching Z's wherever they please. But there's a difference between a cat napping on your laundry pile and a cat choosing to sleep next to you. When a cat curls up next to you, they're not just seeking warmth or comfort, though that's part of it. They're showing deep trust and vulnerability. Think about it. In the wild, a cat's most vulnerable time is when they're asleep. By choosing to sleep near you, your cat is saying, I trust you to protect me. So if your cat likes to snooze beside you, take it as a huge compliment. Ever feel like you've got a furry little shadow? You go to the bathroom, they're right there with you. You're making a sandwich, they're weaving between your legs. Annoying? Maybe a little. But also incredibly endearing, right? This, my friends, is not just about curiosity, though cats have that in spades. It's about connection. Cats are independent creatures, we all know that. They like their space, their alone time. But they're also social animals, especially with those they consider family. Following you around is their way of staying close to their favorite human, of being involved in your world. They want to know what you're up to, what exciting adventures you're having in the kitchen or, the bathroom. So the next time your feline friend trails behind you like a furry little detective, don't shoo them away. Let's talk about gifts, those special little tokens of love from our feline friends. Now, before you say, Jackson, you mean those dead lizards and half-chewed mice? Hear me out. I know, not the most glamorous of gifts. But here's the thing. In the feline world, this is the ultimate act of love and care. See, your cat isn't trying to gross you out, though they might be succeeding. They're trying to provide for you, to show you they care in the most primal way they know how. So the next time your little hunter brings you a gift, try not to recoil in horror. Ah, the infamous cat knead, that rhythmic pushing of paws, often accompanied by a blissful look on your cat's face. It might feel like tiny daggers digging into your lap, but trust me, it's a sign of pure contentment and love. This behavior stems from kittenhood, when kittens would knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. As adults, cats retain this behavior as a way of expressing comfort, happiness, and a sense of security. When your cat kneads on you, they're essentially reliving those warm, fuzzy feelings of nursing from their mother. It's like they're saying, you make me feel safe, loved, and well-fed, just like when I was a kitten. So next time your cat turns you into a human pincushion with their kneading, take it as a compliment. Ever lock eyes with your cat and notice them slowly close their eyes, then open them again in a languid blink? No, they're not just tired. Though let's be honest, cats are always down for a nap. They're giving you a kitty kiss, the ultimate sign of trust and affection. In the cat world, direct eye contact can be perceived as a threat. But when your cat slow blinks at you, they're consciously choosing to make themselves vulnerable. They're saying, I trust you enough to close my eyes in front of you. It's like a silent I love you message, delivered through the subtle language of their eyes. And the best part? You can slow blink back. All right, folks, let's talk about the feline undercarriage, that soft, fluffy expanse of belly fur that's just begging for a rub. Now, before you go in for a belly rub frenzy, remember this. A cat showing their belly is a complex signal. It can be a sign of trust, yes, but it can also be a sign of playfulness, relaxation, or even a defensive posture. The key is to read the rest of their body language. Is their body relaxed, their tail still? Then go for it. Gently stroke that belly and revel in the purrs of delight. But if their body is tense, their tail twitching, or their claws extended, it's best to admire that belly from afar. They're not in the mood for cuddles, and they might just defend their furry underbelly with a swift swat. Ever been minding your own business when suddenly, bam, Your cat headbutts you with the force of a tiny, furry battering ram? It might seem aggressive, but trust me, it's the exact opposite. This, my friends, is called bunting, and it's one of the most affectionate gestures in a cat's repertoire. When your cat headbutts you, they're actually rubbing scent glands located on their head and cheeks onto you. These glands release pheromones, which are chemical messengers that cats use to communicate with each other. By bunting you, your cat is essentially marking you as their territory, their safe space, their human. It's their way of saying, "You're mine, and I'm going to leave my scent all over you so everyone knows it." So the next time your cat gives you a headbutt, take it as a compliment. Now, you might be thinking, Jackson, my cat meows all the time. How can I tell if they're actually trying to tell me something? And you're right, cats are chatty creatures. But here's the thing. Adult cats rarely meow at each other. Those meows, those chirps, those trills, they're reserved almost exclusively for us, their beloved humans. They've learned that we humans are pretty clueless when it comes to reading their subtle body language, so they've resorted to using their voices to get our attention. They meow to greet us, to ask for food, to demand attention, or simply to tell us about their day. Each meow has a different meaning, a different inflection, a different purpose. It's up to us, their devoted humans, to learn their unique vocalizations and decipher their feline language. Let's be honest, there's nothing quite like the feeling of a warm, purring cat curled up on your lap. It's the ultimate sign of feline trust and affection. But why do cats love laps so much? Well, for starters, laps are warm. And cats, as we know, are heat-seeking missiles. They're also drawn to soft, comfortable surfaces. And what's softer than a lap full of love? But it goes deeper than that. When a cat chooses to grace you with their presence on your lap, they're seeking more than just warmth and comfort. They're seeking your attention, your affection, your presence. They want to be close to you, to feel your heartbeat, to bask in your warmth. Ever had your cat lick your hand, your arm, or even your hair? It might feel a little rough, like sandpaper kisses, but trust me, it's a sign of deep affection. You see, grooming is a huge part of feline social bonding. Cats groom each other to show affection, to maintain hygiene, and to create a shared scent that signifies their group identity. When your cat licks you, they're treating you like a member of their family, a fellow feline worthy of their meticulous grooming rituals. It's their way of saying, "You're one of us now. You smell funny, so I'm going to fix that." They're spreading their scent onto you, mingling it with yours, creating a shared olfactory identity that says, "We belong together." Cats might have a reputation for being aloof and independent, but don't let that fool you. They're highly attuned to their humans, especially to the sound of our voices. Think about it. How often does your cat come running when they hear the rattle of the treat bag or the sound of your voice calling their name? They might pretend they don't care, but deep down, they're hanging on your every word. They've learned to associate your voice with positive things: food, attention, playtime, and they come running because they know something good is about to happen. But it's more than just Pavlovian conditioning. Cats can distinguish their human's voice from the voices of strangers. They recognize the unique tone, pitch, and cadence of your voice, and they respond to it because it signifies safety, security, and love. Now, you might think of dogs as the ultimate protectors, but don't underestimate the fierce loyalty of a cat. Cats are territorial creatures by nature, and that extends to their beloved humans. They might not be able to fend off burglars with their sharp claws, but they'll certainly let you know if they sense danger. Whether it's sitting by the door, watching out the window, or even hissing at strangers, cats have their own unique ways of guarding their humans. They're not just protecting their territory, they're protecting their pack, their family, the ones they love. So, the next time your cat acts a little possessive or on edge around strangers, remember, they're not trying to be difficult. They're just trying to protect you, to keep you safe from harm. Ah, the purr, that rumbling, vibrating sound of pure feline contentment. It's one of the most soothing sounds in the world, and it's a surefire sign that your cat is happy and relaxed. Cats purr for a variety of reasons. When they're happy, when they're being petted, when they're eating, even when they're injured or giving birth. But one thing's for sure. When your cat purrs while they're close to you, it's a sign of deep affection and trust. They're telling you, in their own special way, that they feel safe, loved, and content in your presence. It's their way of saying, I'm happy you're here. Being near you makes me feel good. Now, we talked about grooming before, but licking deserves its own special category. Because when your cat licks you, they're not just cleaning you, they're bonding with you on a deeper level. You see, a cat's tongue is covered in tiny, backward-facing barbs called papillae. These papillae act like a comb, removing loose fur, dirt, and debris, but they also stimulate the production of endorphins, those feel-good chemicals that produce a sense of calm and well-being. So, when your cat licks you, they're not just giving you a bath, they're giving you a massage, a dose of feel-good hormones, and a sign of deep affection. It's their way of saying, I love you, I care for you, and I want you to feel good. So there you have it, folks. 14 telltale signs that your cat thinks you're their parent. From sleeping next to you to bringing you gifts, cats have their own unique ways of showing their love and affection. It's up to us, their devoted humans, to learn their subtle cues, appreciate their quirks, and cherish the incredible bond we share with them. Remember, every cat is different, and their love language might be as unique as their personalities. So pay attention, be patient, and most importantly, never stop showing your cat how much you love them. Because in the end, their love is one of the greatest gifts in the world. Now, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for more cat-tastic content, and share this video with all your cat-loving friends.